Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori and this is Holy City Mystic. Thank you for being here. So, I want to talk about what it is like to feel disappointed in your chart. And I feel like everybody gets into astrology, and when you first get into astrology, you're really excited about it, but oftentimes we're almost looking for a diagnosis. Like, why am I feeling this way? Why am I acting this way? Why does everybody perceive me this way? And so, as we dive into all of that, we find out we have certain planets that are retrograde, or certain planets that are in fall or in detriment, or squaring or opposing other planets. And we have this like deep disappointment. And if you're anything like me, when you first start reading into it, you're like, well, what is it like to have this planet exalted? And you read all these amazing things about it, and you're so jealous of the people who have that planet exalted. And you can, if you start racking up the things in your chart that are not going exactly the way that you want them to go, a whole lot of red lines, a whole lot of things retrograde or in detriment, where you're looking at this and you're like, oh my god, am I cursed? This looks like a curse. It looks like a curse chart. We all kind of get there. I just wanted to encourage you guys with this little chat and just say, first of all, nobody's cursed. We all came here for a reason. We all came here with a script and lessons that we were supposed to learn. And each time there is an opposition, there is a square or a planet in detriment or something like that, that is a lesson that your soul wanted to learn. And so the more you have, the greedier your soul is, where it's like, yes, I want to learn absolute sorrow. I want to learn devastation. I want to learn love on a deeper level than ever, and loss of love on a deeper level than ever. And so you incarnate into this world with this laundry list of lessons that your greedy soul is so excited to learn. However, you forget about that when you incarnate. You start looking around and you're like, why is my life so hard? Everybody else's life seems so easy. First of all, it's probably not. But second of all, they have different lessons. They have lessons that you can't even see on the outside. And so as you're going through life, look at the big picture. The big picture is we are here to learn as much as possible. We are here to be useful to each other. We are here to master gifts that we were given at birth. And so if you're looking around being like, why is it so hard for me to get rich? Why is it so hard for me to find the love of my life when everybody else has? Just remember that. That's not your purpose. Your purpose is not to enjoy the time here without conflict. Your purpose is to enjoy the time here in spite of conflict, because of conflict. I always tell my clients, anytime there's something in their chart that is a little bit difficult, it's like a muscle. It's like building that muscle, going that extra mile to accomplish something. You see those people who have some kind of disability and they're able to create all of this amazing artwork, like a person born with no hands who paints with their feet, and they're able to create pictures that I could never even dream of drawing, and I have two hands, but they're able to build that muscle, build that perception, and able to master that. It wasn't easy. It would have been easier for me to do it. However, I didn't have the grit or determination that they had. And so when you look at your chart, don't look at it like I can never go anywhere because I have so many issues and this looks hard. It is hard. And it was meant to be hard. You chose a hard chart when you incarnated. But you chose a hard chart because your soul is greedy. Your soul is excited to learn as much as it can learn. So every time you go through something, every time there's a big dip in happiness or one of those hopeless moments where you just feel like nothing's ever going to change, nothing's ever going to turn up. Every time you take a step ahead, there's two steps back, and you're just extremely frustrated and weary on the journey. Remember that it's not forever. It's not going to be like this 5 years from now, 10 years from now. You are going to get through this, and you're going to walk away with a pocket full of lessons. Just so many things that you have learned, so much wisdom that you have now because of this time. And you can recognize it in others. So if you are mentoring someone, or mentoring someone 10, 20 years from now, or you have a child who's going through a similar circumstance, you can reach into this bank of wisdom that you now have and share that with them. So just try to remember as you're going through things, it's not that you're cursed. It's not that you hated yourself and that's why you incarnated with such a difficult chart. You loved yourself enough to give yourself a difficult chart. God and the universe is not asking something of you that you are not able to give. I've said it in multiple videos, I've said it to a lot of clients, but God does not give big stories to small people. You would not have this story. You would not have these trials and these lessons to learn if you were a small person. If you were not this hero, this greedy, giant soul who was looking for every lesson that it could get in life. So I hope this helps. If you're going through it, I feel ya, but you are strong and you're here for a reason and you're going through this for a reason. So I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope this helps you wherever it finds you, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.